Hello, Sagittarius. My name is Tiffany from Tiffany's Tarology. I'm going to be doing your February monthly reading, and you are the last of my fire signs today. So I'm excited to dive in and see what Spirit has for you. And we just ask that your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors come at this time of only the white Christed light, that we may be able to get a reading in that is very beneficial for you, dear Sagittarius. I was actually talking to my husband today about how I have a lot of Sagittarius energy. My husband is a Sag moon, my brother is a Sag sun, my dad is a Sag rising, and my current boss is a Sag sun. So I'm like, okay, God, what are you trying to tell me about Sagittarius? We're going to do a Celtic cross spread today. And I'm going to be laying them out 5 across the top, 5 across the bottom, because I don't have a big enough table for us to basically do the traditional Celtic cross look. So I'm going to name out what the different spreads are. If any of the cards are out of focus, don't worry. I will lift them up into the camera and you'll be able to see them just fine. So let's start with your current situation in February. 8 of Wands. This is such a Sag energy card of just movement, communication, forward reaching, literally the Archer. So I see you doing some self-reflection, Sag. Where are you shooting your arrow? Where are you going? And what are your goals? Maybe you're trying to figure that out too. All right, for your current challenge, you know what? This is too many. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to take these, Sag. Sorry. We're going to get one. I don't want to overwhelm. But I will tell you what I got. We have the King of Wands, 4 Swords, 3 of Cups, Judgment, Page of Wands. But some of those came in reverse. I'm going to see if Spirit can be a little more clear. I'll take 2, maybe, if they come out, but that was way too much. But you have a lot going on that is challenging you by just the sheer fact that all those cards came out. Oh, so what is the current challenge, Spirit? If any of those cards are meant to come out, I believe they will again. All right. 7 of Wands. You're having to defend yourself against, I feel like, a lot of those energies I wanted to come out. What are your strengths this month, Sagittarius? The Moon and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Relying on your intuition, being steady. Area of focus. Ace of Pentacles. You're focused on your finances. You are focused on building. I'm going to actually move these over. Building your wealth. Building your 3D reality. Creating what you desire. Near future in February for Sagittarius. 9 of Swords. There's going to be some anxiety, some worry coming in. We'll definitely clarify any cards that need to be clarified. Recent past for Sagittarius. Recent past. This is usually going to be an energy that you're moving past. 6 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Advice for Sagittarius. This is going to be our card number 7. Advice. This wanted to come out sideways. 7 of Pentacles. And you got 7 of Swords in reverse. Your environment. 10 of Swords. Okay, interesting energies here. Hopes and fears. Sagittarius. Hopes and fears. 6 of Cups. And then potential outcome. Card number 10. We have 3 of Pentacles and 9 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. Information is coming in, baby. Okay, so the energy that I'm getting from this is honestly, you're fighting for what you believe in, but I just feel like I'm hearing that song, ain't nothing gonna break my style. Ain't nothing gonna hold me down. Uh-oh, I got to keep on moving. Something like that, right? Where I just feel like you are maybe outwardly acting like everything is okay, but you really are kind of like not sure where you're shooting this arrow. So your current situation, I have a better idea about what this card is meaning. You have a lot going on, Sagittarius. You're shooting your arrow in so many different directions. And I feel like Spirit wants you to actually focus. Sorry, bit my tongue there. Spirit wants you to actually focus your arrow, focus the trajectory of your shot. You are shooting into too many different places right now that it's actually inhibiting your ability to move forward in a clear, concise direction. I have never read that card like this, but literally with the Archer, there is a lot of Sagittarius energy that's really bubbling up to the surface right now, and that's okay. Sag is beautiful. Sag is fun, playful, adventurous, go-getter, about your business, cutthroat when you need to be. A beautiful fire sign, right? But if you're shooting all your arrows in different directions, do you actually have a clear target? Ooh, think about that, Sag. What are you aiming for? And if you're not aiming in a clear direction, will all of your arrows just end up for naught? Let's see if Spirit can tell us anything else. That's pretty interesting. Tell us a little bit more about that Eight of Wands, Spirit. The Eight of Wands. Decisions, my friend. My throat chakra is a little blocked. Hold on. Had to take a drink there. This message will get out. All right. Two of Wands and Two of Swords. Anytime we see twos, we are at a crossroads. We're needing to make a decision on how we move forward. It can't be more clear than this, that you're not sure about the future of a situation, a project, a relationship, something where you're intermingled with maybe one other person, and you're going to have to make some difficult decisions in February. You're not maybe making those decisions, which is why you're shooting your shot in so many different directions. And if you don't get clear, ooh, I have chills as I say that. If you don't get clear on where you're moving and how you're moving and what you want to do, you're bound to fail because your energy is scattered this month. Get clear. Really write down your plan. Think about how you're moving forward. And honestly, pay attention to what is or is not working for you, Sagittarius, because I feel like you, with this blindfold, we'll kind of zoom in here. You are the one who's deciding that right now is not the time for you to make a decision that you need to make. You're like, I don't want to make this decision. I don't want to think about this. I am the queen or king of my castle. I will go on. Life will go on. And sometimes we can think ourselves into thinking that situations are going to get solved, and they can't. You actually have to take action. I see you here really, and I hate to beat this card. I feel like I'm going on so long about it, but it's such an integral part of your spread, of course, with it being your current situation. You have to make a decision, Sagittarius, because if you don't, a lot of the things that you're shooting and aiming for are going to blow up in your face. Put pen to paper. Get serious about where you're going next. What is it that you want to do? Where do you see yourself in the next year? Next 5 years? 10 years? Set some goals. And begin to aim at the lower hanging fruit and make your way up. But actually put pen to paper. All right, your current challenge. Seven of Wands is about being defensive, having your guard up. So you have people that are pressing you, pressing your buttons, making you feel unsure, not collaborating with you properly. Maybe you're feeling like you're being pushed into a wall. And I don't necessarily want to say, hey, everyone's out to hurt you or against you, but I'm just feeling this energy that you might be taking things a bit too personally. So you might want to just kind of reel it back and allow yourself to really look at things objectively. And if you feel like you've been taking things personally or everything's been hitting you super hard, you know, whether it's words that people say, decisions that are made around you, the energy you feel from other people, I really want you to pay attention to those situations and if it's right for you to actually be putting your defenses up so high. Let's ask Spirit, what is it that Sagittarius is having to defend, or what are they being defensive about? What can we know about the Seven of Wands? There's some uncertainty in where you're standing right now. And I don't know if it's because things are just not moving or if it's because you're not taking proper action. Okay. There's some swift and quick communication coming in for you, Sagittarius. So you're being very defensive against communication. That's what I'm hearing. Loud and clear. There could be people that are coming at you and you have a lot of responsibilities. You have a lot to do. You have a lot to take care of. And you're kind of like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me pump the brakes here. But the truth is, Spirit wants you to take a lot of what you're going through in stride and be strong. You're going to have to look deep within yourself because there's a part of you, I don't know why this is coming through this card, but there's an inner child wounding that's manifesting itself. There's this need, I'm feeling, Sagittarius, that you needed to have control over a lot of things in your life. And now that you're like, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that, and you're shooting your arrows at all these different things and you're not necessarily putting pen to paper, this childhood wounding of not being in control of your life, not going after your goals and all these things is starting to kind of compile on you. Spirit wants you to relax, to reel it in, go within. I feel that very strongly for you. And the energy I just felt as well, like the calmness of the voice. Spirit just wants you to like bring it down, relax, and understand that everything will make sense. The sun is going to still come out, but there is something that you need to do. Kind of checking in on your soft spots and where are you not being honest with yourself about your weak spots, right? Your soft and your weak spots. You're being challenged and being forced to face those weak spots. But you can do it. You just have to find the strength within yourself to face them. Let me get these organized so we're not looking a little crazy. Okay. So your strengths. The Moon and the Knight of Pentacles. So Spirit is basically telling you with the Moon card that your intuition is on point. What you feel and the shadows you're facing and the reality that you're seeing. Life is a little murky, but you need to trust your intuition that everything's going to work out. Knight of Pentacles, he's a slow-moving knight. He gets to where he needs to go in time. This is a time for you to really reflect. This month is going to be a lot of reflecting on your goals, your wishes, your ambitions, where you're going. I can't reiterate that enough. Sorry if I've said that too many times. There is a path that has been laid out for you to really face your shadows. Facing the dark and the light parts of yourself as you ascend through this portal that you're going through. There's going to be a lot of illumination of parts of yourself with the next full moon. And that's going to be the full moon in Virgo. You'll have to check out your chart and see where that is. But there's going to be some conclusion, some answer, I understand this now, some closing of a chapter that I feel like was not allowing you to progress forward. And when you finally figure out what that is, you'll be able to have a more steady output of where you need to go next and how things need to be. But right now is about facing those shadows, facing those demons, looking at yourself, possibly, I don't know, analyzing. I feel like there's a lot of self-reflection this month of where am I going? Because you have really lofty goals for yourself. Ace of Pentacles, we're focused on our abundance, our prosperity, where we're going next. How the world perceives us. What we have in our 3D reality. But I also want you to pay attention and ask yourself, is this what you really wanted, or is there greed involved, or, is this actually the goal? Is this actually what you want? Let me clarify the Ace of Pentacles, because Ace of Pentacles is a beautiful card, a gift, something beautiful coming in. But I also feel like with it being next to this Nine of Swords with the near future, it's like, are you going after this Ace of Pentacles for all the wrong reasons? Or is this the pentacle you really want? King of Pentacles. There is a desire for major stability, financial growth, and just, being about your business. Like maybe you're a boss or you're an entrepreneur. A lot of you guys are, I feel like bosses, that's just something you guys are good at doing and being. Ruled by Jupiter, who wouldn't be, right? But why do I feel this energy with this Ace of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles of like, is this actually the goal? Sorry, guys. That's why. Okay. 5 of Wands to the 6 of Wands. They do come in succession of each other. But this is how I'm looking at this Sagittarius, and I don't mean to laugh, but it made me laugh because I'm like, okay, I get it. You don't want to become successful because you beat out other people. You want to become successful because other people were rallying beside you. So when I look at this, I see 2 different ways that you could go about it. You could literally beat people down to get to where you want, to become your King of Pentacles. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. Or you could have this whole group of people rallying behind you that are like, okay, I can stand behind Sagittarius and their goals and their dreams because they're a true team player. But if you're in the shadow of this Ace of Pentacles and you're fighting people and it's all petty and it's chaotic, you're not going to end up where you want to be. And a lot of the things that I'm seeing about this near future of the Nine of Swords leads me to believe that there is some anxiety and some worry because maybe you're approaching this project, this business venture, this relationship, even because Ace of Pentacles doesn't have to just be money. It can be like something tangible in your 3D reality. But I do see that for a lot of you, it is financial. It's a job or a business of some sort. It's giving you a lot of anxiety because it's a lot on your plate, and it's okay to say you need help. It's okay. It's not easy doing what you're doing. But you have to check yourself as well that you're being a just and righteous leader, whether that's you leading a whole team or just yourself. You have to sit with yourself and say, where's my childhood wounding showing and rearing its face? What fears around stability and financial acuity am I facing today? I'm definitely feeling sacral chakra imbalance, fear, worry about tomorrow, what it might bring if you don't make this pentacle, Ace of Pentacle energy come to fruition. What is it, Spirit, that Sag is worried about? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. This is very, very much so like, will I be able to be in the home of my dreams with my family, live the life I've always dreamt of? You can get there. You can get there. You just have to make sure that you're strategizing correctly. So recent past, you kind of got an interesting menagerie here. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So I really feel like in the recent past, you probably came into contact with some people that you were working really well with. You were doing well. The money was flowing. You were able to even be generous of your time, of your money. And you were able to actually, I feel like, give back to causes or take that extra money and go on a trip or do something fun for yourself. It was like, I got the money. I could do this. I can help you. But I also feel this energy with the 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups that as you started to continue to work on yourself and good news and things were coming in, there was this like Knight of Cups that came into your life, right? And I don't know if this Knight of Cups energy panned out the way that you had wanted. So whether this was someone coming in relationship wise and it was like, oh, this is so great, I'm so excited to work, but I feel I'm going to look more into this Knight of Cups. What happened here? Because there's this Knight of Cups like coming in on the horse, right, of like good news, but there's some energy that has now led to this near future where you're like Nine of Swordsing it. So I'm like, okay, what happened with this Knight of Cups? Queen of Cups. Let's see where we're going with that, Spirit. What happened with that? What happened with the Knight of Cups? Where did things go wrong or how did they change? Page of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, King of Cups, and 10 of Cups. Ooh, your hands were in a lot of different places. So what I'm seeing here, you started to build with maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. In rolls this beautiful Knight of Cups to complete the chapter. So 3 water signs, 3, compadres. Everything was looking so beautiful. There was a lot of happiness and all of this wonder. You were celebrating this situation. But it was a page. So how I'm looking at this, Sag, is it was looking so illustrious. It was looking so beautiful, so wondrous, right? But it didn't actually end up being as profitable, as perfect, as divine as it looked on the outside. But internally, I think there was a lot of happiness and celebration and people were like, yes. But you're looking for that Queen of Pentacles and that King of Pentacles energy. But you got a page. So for some of you, that could be you were, getting into a relationship, and comes this love, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, this is beautiful, this is great, I've never had anything quite like this before. And then the more you got into it, you were like, actually, I don't think we actually do see eye to eye. I don't think we actually, we don't know if we are on the same page. And I see like there's this switch. Because the recent past was so productive, but the near future shows a lot of anxiety about this past situation. So your advice from Spirit is the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. Be patient. Be patient, be patient, be patient. The truth is going to be revealed to you. This person in the upright position that doesn't really mean you well, that isn't telling you the whole truth, that's probably causing you some of that anxiety, is going to reveal themselves. The truth will come out. There will be forward movement in that situation. Be careful of how people are moving, but understand that you need to pay more attention to where you're shooting these arrows, where you're investing your money and your time. And also, you need to look at Where is the longevity of this situation going that I'm pouring my energy into if behind the scenes someone's running in the opposite direction and not talking to you about where they're going? Your environment, it's bleak. You have such lofty goals. Almost too many, though. Almost too many. You have so much potential. But I feel like you put a lot of your effort into too many small places that you weren't actually able to put the effort into what you needed to. So February is a time where you're actually going to have to be like, whoa, I'm pumping the brakes. It's time for me to actually reel it in and see what's going on. Where did I maybe go wrong? Why am I feeling like this? And the burdens are there, which is why you got that strength card. The burdens are real. Your feelings are valid. You've been going through a whole lot, and it's not easy. But what Spirit wants you to do is understand that those times are getting ready to pass, and you're going to be walking into something better. With the 6 of Cups being your hopes and fears, there is a gift from God that when you least expect it is going to come in to help you. You'll have someone come from your past, someone who understands you better, someone who can work with you better, someone who can maybe even help you align some of those dreams that you have with all those wands from the 8 of Wands where you're just shooting your archer. I really feel like the hope that you have for something to rectify the situation might even be like, if this is a relationship, let's use that as an example. You will have tried and tried and tried to make it work with that Knight of Cups. But what you really needed was the 6 of Cups energy, someone that you knew, someone that's dependable, someone that's been down for you for a long time. And maybe that relationship, the one that you least expected. As you can see, there's like a little gnome here. He's like, hey, I've got something for you. There's a familiar face, a friend, someone that you know. And they're going to come in and be able to help support you and provide for you and do for you what you need, what you were looking for in that Knight of Cups that's bringing the Page of Pentacles. What exactly, let's look into it, is the 6 of Cups bringing for Sagittarius? What gift is this? A change of perspective with the Hanged Man. What else? What else can we know? And Queen of Wands. This person is going to allow you to be, I feel like they're going to be more up your speed because they're on the same level as you. I feel like with you being a Sag and this being a Wands, it's like someone that comes in that breathes the same fire that you breathe, right? And it's going to be someone that can actually help you. Maybe someone not so emotionally taxing on your system, right? And your perspective will be able to change and there will be a positive forward movement. When this Queen of Wands comes in, someone very driven and enthusiastic and someone who's very, helpful. You need someone who can help you move forward. And I feel like that is where that 6 of Cups comes in. Someone that you already know, someone that you've been acquainted with, someone that I almost feel like least expected. And then for your potential outcome, you have 3 of Pentacles and 9 of Wands. So I feel like you're going to come to the end of a very difficult road by the end of February and you're going to be tired. But your team is beginning to build again. Your success is beginning to be planted. You're starting to see your way forward compared to this energy. Again, we'll have to bring out my favorite card of today. You're going to go from shooting all these arrows into who knows what and seeing them all kind of land where they land. And you're going to actually end up having the proper team, the proper support system. 2929 as I say that will be able to help you reach your goals. I'm going to restart the camera real quick because it's going to cut out at 30 minutes and we're going to pull your oracle cards. But this is beautiful energy. It's beautiful. There is a forward momentum that I feel like you needed this kind of shakeup to cause because there was something greater coming for you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put these cards away. Yep. So overall, shoot your shot, but have a focused shot. And somehow, some way, someone from your past, I feel like, is going to come back in to really help you settle the course, whether it's a person that can help you with your business, a romantic partner that's finally on the same level as you, someone who just gets you and can help you with your business ideas, a proper planning, a strategy team, something of some sort, because you're going to have to get real with yourself that you can't do this alone. So we're going to pull 3 oracle cards from our Sacred Travelers deck, and we're going to go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for you, dear Sagittarius. All right. We have Infinite Radiance, Finding Sanctuary. That's definitely giving me that 6 of Cups energy. And our last one for Sagittarius. All right. We have 2 here. Cleansing Waters and Faraway Places. Okay. So our first card here. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. So again, we're focusing on our pentacle energy. We're focusing on what makes us happy, what makes us feel good. And one of the things that I see here again is with the 3 people, your abundance is going to be very attached and tied to the people that are in your current situation that are actually there to help and give you a lending hand. It's a team effort. It's a group effort. You can't do it alone. You can't do it trampling over people. So if some of you are resonating with that energy of that 5 of Wands where it's like, at all costs, I'm going to get there, you will draw more bees to, oh gosh, I'm forgetting. You will draw more bees to honey than you would to vinegar. I think it's something like that. You want to be sweet, essentially. I don't know what the saying is. If you know the saying, drop it in the comments. But there's a saying that basically talks about you're going to attract more from people if you actually attract them with love and kindness than if you're trying to just give them vinegar and say, it is what it is. This is how it works. This is what... No, sometimes that's necessary, but when you're really trying to build a team and build something moving forward, you have to come from a place of compassion, teamwork, solidarity, okay? Keep that in mind. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. So if you need that help, Sagittarius, if you need help, your spirit guides are here. They're like, we're here. We're just waiting for you. Open up your heart to hear from your spirit team, receiving messages from them, and really helping guide those arrows instead of you shooting them at all different places. And also, if you're feeling overwhelmed, continue to seek out things like tarot and do those one-on-one readings. Get connected online. Do something that allows you to really just reel it in. Open to your spiritual source. And it will allow you to see your way forward. Cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life force. I see you needing to go away on a vacation. Have some free time. Going by water, whether it's a beach, a river, a lake, a pond. It's cold though, so I'm like, I don't know exactly where, but maybe you go out of the country. I don't know. But there's a part of you that needs to honestly just relax and ease into your power rather than forcing your power. And I feel like as you get to go, and it says here, faraway places, get ready for new horizons. There is this literal sense of you going somewhere on a vacation or taking a trip, but also you really transforming yourself in February, new horizons. This is what life is supposed to mean. This is where I'm really supposed to take off. This is what I've been looking for. There is new horizons coming for you. And if you continue to sit there with that 2 of Swords energy with, the blindfold over your eyes, you're never going to see it. So open your heart and your eyes and your mind to the blessings and the new adventures maybe going places and working with people you never thought that you would. But sometimes those random, unfamiliar situations are honestly the best, because there's hidden parts to the process that I really feel like you will learn and you will uncover. But overall, Sagittarius, I just ask that as you continue to go after your dreams and your goals, I would never say don't, but as you do go after them, do it with humility, do it with love, and be open to new possibilities, new horizons, people coming in to help you that you weren't expecting. And it's okay if situations that you thought were going to make you happy no longer do. That's normal. And a lot of us are going through that where we're closing chapters. The Virgo full moon, I think it's going to close a major chapter for you, but only so that you can open a new one. So don't ever, be scared about the moon cycles, but they affect us all, and they affect us all differently, especially if you have like a prominent moon energy in your chart. You might be more affected than a typical Sagittarius, but hold, what do they say? Hold the course. Because I do see you having a lot of success in your future. If you can find the way to heal that inner child wounding, the shadow aspects of yourself, and be willing to lean into what life is trying to pour into you. But with all that being said, dear Sagittarius, I am going to wish you a wonderful February. Catch me again here in a couple days for your mid-monthly. And, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. A like is always appreciated. Subscribe to this channel if you want to be connected in the future. And if you want to get notifications, click that bell icon so that you never miss a video from me. And I hope that you have a wonderful February. All right. Bye, guys. See you later.